Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Monday, November 16th. And you see temperatures for the most part are in the 40s, down around the upper 30s across the southeast part of the state. And of course, Newaygo, the icebox at MAC down to 31, nearly 16 degrees colder than it is in Brown City right now. And we expect, though, mild conditions, so we'll see a pretty rapid warm-up even for Newaygo. I think plenty of sunshine today. We'll get temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. In fact, I think we'll see temperatures give or take a few degrees around 60 right on through Wednesday. And we have the potential for some significant rain, although the models have been shifting a little bit farther west, but all areas will pick up definitely some rain here over the next 72 hours. If we take a look at the radar map, you can see some of that area of precipitation now moving out of the southern plains into towards the Midwest. Again, this will be very slow to arrive here in Michigan. I think our best chance of precipitation will arrive until we get into tomorrow afternoon, but especially for Tuesday night into Wednesday night, looks to be the key period for the rainfall, especially for Wednesday as that front begins to occlude as it moves into the Great Lakes. If we take a look at the low-level wind fields, you can see a lot of southerly winds out ahead of the systems coming this way. Right now we've got kind of a double-barrel low-pressure system, and it's over the Rockies. So I think part of the reason why the precipitation on the models is a little bit less is because of its kind of loss of identity. So I'm very interested to see the afternoon model runs to see if, once again, we see some of the heavier rainfall shifting back into the state of Michigan a little more. And you can take a look at the current weather forecast map as of 7 a.m. this morning. You can see our double barrel low pressure system. Eventually, we're going to see them consolidate over eastern Colorado, move towards Iowa, and then to the northeast. And again, that'll spread the precipitation in the area. We'll skip ahead until Wednesday at 7 a.m. and you can see that low pressure now just into the southeast part of Nebraska, southwest Iowa, again heading towards the northeast. By that time, we'll have definitely tapped a lot of Gulf moisture, and we've been talking about for probably almost a week now, areas around Arkansas, Missouri, into southern Illinois would be very hard hit with very heavy rainfall, and that certainly looks to be the case. And you can see the WPC's precipitation outlook. Again, those areas are going to pick up anywhere between 3 to 6 inches of rain, maybe even some isolated areas closer to 8 inches. And across the Great Lakes, you can see the heaviest rain has shifted back into Wisconsin, maybe a third of an inch in the thumb, up to around an inch over Lake Michigan shorelines. But again, I would not be surprised to see with the afternoon model runs that shift back a little bit further east. And as far as the precipitation for the weekend, we could see it in the form of snow, and it could be a pretty significant amount of snow, especially back across the southwest of Michigan, where the GFS model, has been pretty consistent the last 3 runs of giving 6 inches or more. This would be 6 to 14 inches across parts of Iowa into northern Illinois, east Wisconsin, and then a ton of that up to 3 to 8 inches across the area from around Muskegon to Saginaw Bay. So we're going to watch this system very close. This will probably shift 5 or 6 different times between now and this weekend. But right now it looks like Saturday and Sunday could get quite interesting with this system. And then for Thanksgiving week, more cold air and maybe at least 1 or 2 chances of snow then. So we could see a white Thanksgiving with colder air and snow moving this way. And if we take a look at the 6 to 10 and the 8 to 14 day outlooks, you can see all that nice warm red across the lower 48 now being switched over some cold air. We got a very cold air mass, a direct connection from Siberia all the way down through western Canada into the Rockies. That'll eventually get cut off, but we'll be stuck here with a pretty cold air mass in place over western Canada and in the Rockies that'll begin to move to the east with above normal precipitation. That spells snow for much of the Great Lakes, I think, over the next 10 days. And you can see the 8 to 14 day outlook. We're going to be, again, not tremendously cold, although I think this coldest air is actually going to, I think, develop a trough further east. So we'll see if this darkest highest probabilities of below normal shift further towards the Midwest, like I think it will. But again, over the next probably 30 days, beginning around the 20th, or actually a little quicker in this case, through about December 20th, I think we have a chance of seeing temperatures near to maybe slightly below normal. But we could see a very active storm track. So I think our best chances for snow, I think, for the beginning of winter are going to be over the next 30 days. And then I think we warm up a little bit as we get towards the end of December, much of January, as the main storm track will carry many of the storms off to our south. And as if you tune in Wednesday, I'll have my winter forecast outlook issued. So we'll have that coming up. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, a great work week, and 73